Pick up 6-4 suited in heads up on the button here, 1 KNL, open it up, 9-5-3 two-tone, interesting board. These boards you can either go really big on for like a pot sizing, or you can size down to half pot. It usually depends on if the board is quite connected. So the 9-5-3 is not that connected, so I'll size down as you can see here. I'm gonna put my hand every time, quite unsurprisingly. Big blind check calls very quickly, which is a sign of a middling hand. They donk out for a single big blind. This is a way of saying they've got more threes, but also less junk, because I can bet the flop with a hand like Jack 4 of spades, but they can never check call it. So they've got more equity and more EV. I'm going to treat this one big blind donk as almost like a very expensive check. E.g., if my hand was planning on c-betting, I'm usually going to raise it. So facing a check, I would have always bet 6-4 for 2/3 pot. Now facing one big blind, I'm going to always raise 2/3 pot. Now that's not true for every hand in my range, but it's a good rule of thumb on how to play versus these tiny donks. I go ahead and raise. Villain thinks about it for a little while and eventually decides to click it back to us. And now I'm not really sure what to do. In game, I was thinking of clicking it back to him again and going to around 49 big blinds, as you can see here. Part of me thinks you are supposed to have a min re-raising range, but I don't think 6-4 is the right hand to use. I tend to think a hand like Ace-4 is just much better because you can get it in good against his lost draws. But hey, I can't tell you that I've studied min 4-betting in position on the turn after facing a donk. It's a pretty complicated and rare situation. This time, obviously I'm not folding, I go ahead and call, and unfortunately we get the disaster river, king of spades, miss. I don't know about you guys, but I get so frustrated in these situations when I flop so much equity and I brick the turn and river. If I had just flopped a gut shot, I don't mind not hitting my draw, but when I flop such a huge draw like this, villain puts us in the bin, shoves, and we regret not shoving the turn ourselves. What do you guys think? I'm curious, let me know in the comments below.